Good morning from very sunny, very humid Sri Lanka, where I arrived after being cut just 2 days before, having to get some stitches and some shots and whatnot, and then flying, I don't know, fifth way around the world to get here through Dubai. And now it is about 10 a.m. I'm pretty much recovered, and the next step is to get a motorcycle on which we will do hopefully the entire south side of the country, some 2,000 kilometers by moped or bike, we'll see, and get a haircut, exchange some money, and get something to eat. So let's see how this first day plays out. So another thing that maybe should have taken notice of is the fact that the accommodation is right across the street from the airport, so all the flights taking off and landing basically happening right on top of me, which is fine if you land at 2 a.m. and you're dead tired and just want to sleep. But let's see how this works out tonight, where I'm a bit more rested. The first order of business is getting some juice for breakfast, and after that trying to head to the the motorcycle renting place. It's 6 kilometers away. I think I will walk maybe 3 of them and then take a tuk-tuk. Beach here in Negombo, which is just north of Colombo. Doing a very relaxed day, trying to recover from the long flights and the cut in my finger, the various vaccines coursing through my veins, and so far it seems like a pretty chill culture. Not a lot of scammers trying to push you to buy stuff. Tomorrow will be, I guess, the first real challenge, where we take the bike and head out south to either Gala or Hikadua or another place, I forgot its name, and hopefully not die on the way. You can see it, but this kid here, they're almost drowned. The lifeguard had to come and rescue him. It's the waves, as you can see, are not so easy.
Turn right toward Cordona Road, then turn right onto Cordona Road.
Did it work? They bought something?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.
Turn right onto Cordona Road.
back from 2 nights drunken scavenger hunt with some egg roti and cheese rolls and I don't know, water. Hope I don't die from this tomorrow, and let's see what happens then. So good morning from Negombo. It is now day 2 officially, and here we are on the bike on the way to a.k.a. some 3-4 hour journey, 130 kilometers. We'll stop on the way, get something to eat, something to drink, and see how this day plays on. After about I think it's 3.5 hours of almost non-stop riding. We're close, but we're not there yet, and this ride has been a lot more difficult than I imagined. I mean, I thought it would be like cruising down the coastline with almost no traffic, kind of like what you have in Thailand in the islands, but it's far from it. It's just one semi-urban road with a lot of traffic, a lot of dangerous traffic, and it takes its toll on you, especially when you're doing it with 2 bags on you. Stopped at a town in the middle of nowhere to get something to eat. Unfortunately, I didn't film that because I don't like to stick a camera in people's faces, but it was a nice experience. And here we are, just about, I don't know, 10-20 kilometers from a.k.a., which is probably where I'll stop, because this has been too challenging to keep on going to Gale. In the meantime, stopped here on this beach somewhere to finish my lunch that I got at that local restaurant along the way, and that's it. I guess next update will be from a.k.a. itself. So after, all in all, it was maybe 6-7 hours of grinding my way to a.k.a. Getting to stay at this place with a jungle view and a little pool. It's a bit far away from the beaches, but that's why I got the bike. So after resting for few minutes, taking a well-deserved shower, I think now it's time to go and see what this town has to offer. So calling this place off-season would be an understatement. There's just about 0 tourists here, except for a few local tourists. So I think tomorrow I might give it another shot in the morning, see what's going on, but most chances are I'll just fuck off to I don't know, Viligama, Gale. See what will be the plan tomorrow when we actually get on the bike. We have to put some kilometers under our wheels, which, as it turns out, is not so easy and not so relaxing as I thought it would be. But you never know what happens, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. So just arrived here in Mirisa. This is the view from the hotel room. It's a pretty nice room, got a good deal on booking, and now it's time to head out and see what this town has to offer. First up, the beach. Yes, so Sunday evening in Marissa, getting a bit more lively, but I guess the closer you get to Arugam, the more people you will see on the way. So it's time to have a few beers and see what happens next. This was a bit of a weird night, weird day. Going into a place where there's not so many people, and ending it with going to a party, which I haven't done in years, and of course getting there and getting back on a scooter. 2 seconds, it switched from nothing to full-on monsoon, so I had to stop. Fucking crazy. It's like taking a shower, basically. Going out right now is taking a shower. Like that, it more or less stopped. I don't know if I have the balls to go out in this drizzle, but I will need to at some point. So as we drive down this wet road after a monsoon of no more than 5 minutes, which made the whole place look like after a flood, I have to say driving so far has been a lot more stressful than I intended, but now in the middle of the night, it's 2 a.m. after this monsoon, it's a great ride. So I eventually made it back to the hotel. Tried to be as quiet as possible, so this will be a good night for now, and let's see what happens tomorrow. So last night I didn't film that much because I ended up staying at a beachside bar, meeting some interesting people and getting into some adventures which I don't think this is the right platform to share. So let's just leave it at that and talk about today. It's now 12, almost noon, and it is time to ramble on to Hiriketia beach from Marissa, and so we'll get packing and head out to the next destination. Keys broken inside. No idea how to start this bike. Let's see what the bike company has to say. Wait, watch out, there's electricity there. Right? Oh, yeah. Start?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And then... Oh yeah. Not okay, but so managed to make it to Hirikita, and the next project is to find somewhere to sleep because the place I booked on Booking came out to me in a towel, basically going to a shower saying, "I'm sorry man, I'm not really open." So let's keep searching for a place to stay. So today's a national holiday, It's part of the reason why I can't get the key fixed. But on the other side, take a look at this. So good morning from Hiriketia. Yesterday was a pretty uneventful day. A bunch of celebrations and carnivals and whatnot. But basically everything was either closed or not serving alcohol or just not having that many people. Today the holiday ends, so hopefully things will be a bit more interesting. The plan is to keep on exploring, go to the Blue Beach and see what happens there. Our good friends the monkeys are here. Seem much less aggressive than in India. Let's keep it that way. I don't know what these fuckers are up to. This is the famous Blue Beach. Off season, nobody here except for a few local tourists. Let's get up there to the I don't know, a hill, see what's going on there. Hope no one steals my bike since they still haven't got the key fixed. Drink a few beers and head back. Check out these waves. Jesus fuck, man. Looks like it's coming right at us. Trying to get the starter back to normal after the hot wire has served me well, but it's time to drive legally again. Today was the day when we fixed the key. Got to a place where the guy, who wasn't even published as a key cutter, managed to take the key out of the baggage lock, duplicate the key, and then we had to go to the mechanic at the garage to restore the starter to the normal position so the key would actually work, because up until now I had to hotwire it like in the Fast and the Furious or something. And well, this is the end of the sunset near Ketia. This will be the last night. Tomorrow we head out to Ella. It's going to be a challenging ride, and let's hope for the best.